Okay, today there's three things. Grammar MCQ. How many people remember? For PSLE, paper 2, grammar MCQ. How many points? How many marks? By the way, if you want to raise your hand, use the Zoom raise hand function. If not, it won't appear in my screen, okay? Because there's many of you. Yes, Abir?
10 marks.
Very good. 10 marks. How many questions? Sorry, how many questions? Yes?
5 questions.
No. Good try. It is 10 questions, 10 marks. So each of them is 1 mark. Yes, give yourself a point and write down your point. Yes, Abir, take note of your point. So give yourself a point. Yes, you're right. It's 10 marks, but it is not 5 questions. So anything to do with grammar for PSLE is 10 questions, okay? Including grammar cloze. Grammar cloze means a closed passage. There's a passage with blanks. There's helping words. You fill in the blanks with the correct helping word, right? That also is 10 questions. 10 marks. But of course, because you are now only in P4, in school, they only test you for 5, right? They give you 2 closed passages, and the helping words is just, there's only 5 blanks, and you fill in 5 blanks. But for PSLE, it's 1 passage, 10 blanks, 10 marks each, 1 mark. Now, who remembers how many marks is vocabulary MCQ? So right after when you open your PSLE paper 2, after grammar MCQ, you will see vocabulary MCQ. Who can tell me how many marks is vocabulary MCQ? Anybody remembers? How many marks? Yes, Abir?
I think it is 5 marks.
Very good. 5 marks. How many questions?
5 questions.
Yes, very good. Okay, give yourself 2 points. 5 questions, 5 marks. Yes, okay. So anything to do with vocabulary in PSLE is always 5 questions and it's 5 marks, okay? So there's also something called vocabulary cloze where you fill in the blanks, right? It's only 5 blanks and 5 marks each. Now, vocabulary. Who knows what's the meaning of vocabulary? Anybody remembers? Why are they testing you for vocabulary? What is vocabulary? Anybody? Vocabulary is testing you for whether you know how many words you know, the meaning of words, testing you for the meaning of words, whether you know the meaning of words, and more importantly, when you can use that word in what context, meaning in what situation. Okay, so for example, run quickly, okay, run quickly or rapidly. Okay, rapidly, quickly, they both means very fast, right? But in which context do you use rapidly? In which context do you use quickly? So for you to know the meanings and how to apply them, that's vocabulary MCQ. Grammar is basically testing you for sentence, whether it makes sense, okay? Or whether it's like, for example, subject-verb agreement. Subject singular, verb must be singular, okay? Something like that. So let's look at some questions now. First, choose my pen color. Who wants to choose? Yes, Money? No. I'm not going to let Money choose. So whoever need tutorial. If you need a tutorial, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yes. Okay, Abir, choose a pen color.
The one which is Galaxy.
Okay, good. Alexi, Ashley, I see your hand raised. So the next, there are different sections. You get to choose a pen color. So the next section, Ashley will choose. So now you want Galaxy. So here is Galaxy. Okay, so let's start with the Galaxy pen. And let's do our 5 grammar questions. So obviously for PSLE it's 10, but this practice is only 5 questions, right? Tell me the answer and tell me why. For those of you who did tutorial, I wrote down the questions that you had trouble with, so don't worry, I will explain. Yes, Rohan.
I think it's D.
D for dog, is it?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Why? What's the clue?
Because yesterday means past. You can take was.
Yes, very good. Yesterday means past, means it's already over, right? So here it has to be either was or were because these two are present.
Yes.
Yes, very good. And these two are past. Now, how do you know it's was and not were? Why is it not plural? Right? Are is plural. I'm going to write P for plural. And were is plural, right? Means plural means more than one, right?
Yes.
So is for one person, was is for one person. It's just that one is present, one is past. But how you know here is not were? How do you know it's how you know it's singular? I mean, how do you know it's plural? Were. Why is it not was? Because you, right?
Yes, you.
Yes, you is the clue, okay? You, even though it's one person, okay, it's always used with the plural. Okay. It's not you eats, right? It's you ate, right? It's never in present tense, always in plural form. Okay, good. Somebody's background is very noisy. Please mute yourself unless you are, yes. Thank you. Okay, good. Give yourself 2 points. Abir, 1 for the answer and 1 for the clue. So always give me the clue, not just the answer itself. Number 2. Now, this is a very famous PSLE question. If you look at the past 3 years of PSLE, one question has always been on quantifiers. These are all called quantifiers, okay? And what are quantifiers? They basically tell you how much or how many of something is. Some of them are used for countable nouns. Countable nouns are things we can count, right? Which has an S. For example, table can become tables. You can count it. So it's a plural form for it. But uncountable nouns, that plural is the same as the singular. So time is time, sleep is sleep. There's no sleeps times, okay? So those are uncountable nouns. So in this list, my first question is A, B, C, D. Which ones of the options are for only can be used for countable? Which ones in these options can be used for uncountable? Yes, Ashley?
Many.
Yes, many is for countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Do you see uncountable?
Countable.
Countable, yes. Many is for countable. Very good. Is there anything else in this list that is for countable? Ashley?
A little.
Okay, little, good try. Give yourself a point, by the way, write a point. So yes, a little is for uncountable. I'm going to write UN for uncountable. There's another word here that is used for countable. Anyone? Yes, Abir?
A few.
Very good. Few is for countable, okay? And much, yes, give yourself a point, Abir. And much, is it for countable or uncountable? Anybody? Yes, Abir, Rohan?
It's uncountable.
Yes, very good. These 4 options are very famous. Okay, always comes up for PSLE. Okay, so remember, much is for uncountable. The opposite of it, the countable version of it is many. Okay, little is uncountable, and for countable you use few. Okay, so take note of that. So little. So wrote that. So the option here, yes, and also just now she gave me the answer, right? So the answer here is many, because what's the clue? Why is it not much or little? Why is it many? Anybody can tell me why is it many? What is the clue? What is the clue? Anyone?
Oh, what I do? Oh no.
Yes.
Pressing raise hand. Tell me what I do.
Yes, Ashley. You I can hear you, but yes. Yes, Rohan.
Because books means is countable.
Very good.
Books.
Yes, books is countable. Therefore, the answer needs to be a countable quantifier. So it either be a few or many. So why is it not few? Why is it many? Yes, give us a point, Rohan. So books is countable. So
Teacher.
why? Yes, mine is Miss Nisha. Yes.
Teacher, Miss Nisha, during question 1, Rohan answered the question, but you gave me the point.
Oh, really? Okay, then yes. Okay, then obviously Rohan give himself a point. Yes, sorry. Thank you for mentioning that. Yes, Rohan, your hand is raised.
Because you can see could not lift the box means like if it's few we can lift it. If it's many we can lift it.
Yes, very good. And also the word two, right? Two, right? So there's a lot of it. Yes, very good. So these are all clues for why it is many and not few. Well done. Give us a point, Rohan. Good job. Okay, number 3. Who can tell me? This one some of you got wrong. I'm going to explain to you why as well. So who can give me the answer first? And tell me the answer and tell me why. Yes, Ashlyn?
D.
D, the answer is D. Very good. Tell me why. Why is it D?
Because rank is past tense.
Very good. So rank is past tense. So, but there's also was and were, right? So why is it were and not was? Very good. So one clue is because it's in past tense. What is the other clue? Why is it were playing? Why is it not was playing? Anybody? Oh no, that's such a big. Yes, actually give yourself 2 points, 1 for the answer and 1 for the clue. Yes, Abir?
It's because the children.
Yes, children, singular or plural?
Plural.
Yes, very good. What's the singular? Yes, give us our point. So children, one is a child, right? A child. Many is children. But this one is plural, right? So the answer has to be plural. So it either has to be are or were, because only are and were are plural. However, it cannot be are because rank is in the past. It's past tense. right? So cannot be are, so are is out, right? And is of course is present tense, and was of course it's past tense, but it's singular. So the answer is were. Very good. Okay, good job. Number 4, what is the answer? Clear my screen. Whoever put the blue color line there. Yes.
I'm done copying.
Who's it? Wait. Whose voice is that?
Me.
Is it Ariano? Okay, yes. Okay, wait, let me. By the way, you can always download my slides, you know. So even if you didn't finish copying whatever in the lesson, if you go to your tutorial, click on past tutorials, you will see something called class notes, where you can download my entire slides with whatever I wrote and even whatever I typed at the bottom. Okay. So remember, is here is it is singular, and it's also present, right? I wrote S for singular, right? This one is also, this is plural, P for plural, and it's past. This one is singular, but is past. This is the only one that is plural plus past, because the question is plural plus past, right? So the answer is D. All right, can I go to the next slide, Ariano? Are you done copying? Yes? You are muted, by the way, I cannot hear you. Okay, let's go to question 4. Okay, question 4. What is the answer for number 4? Who can tell me the answer? And who can tell me why? Anybody raising your hands? Let me see whose answer. Yes, Deepa?
The answer is C, as Denise is one person and interrupted is past tense.
Very good. Give yourself 2 points. Well done. Okay, she told me why is it Denise and why is it past tense. Very good. Okay, so Denise is one person, singular, right? Interrupted is past, right? So the answer must be singular and past. There is only one that is singular, right? I mean, there's two that's singular, is and was singular, but there's only one that is singular plus, which is a past, which is C, right? Is present tense, right? It's present tense and it is singular, so cannot be, must be past tense. Okay, are is plural, but it's in present tense, so cannot. Were is plural and past, but here is only one person, Denise, right? So cannot be plural. So the answer is was. Well done, good job, Deepa, very good. Number 5, who can tell me the answer? Yes, Rohan.
I have a doubt.
Oh yes, what's your doubt?
Question 4, what means interrupted?
Oh, interrupted means, okay, so for example, if I'm talking, right, and somebody interrupt me, means they cut me. They cut me, so I never finish what I'm saying. So without even completing my sentence, somebody interrupts me, means they cut in. So for example, I want to say, Nico is paying attention in class. Before I can even say Nico's paying attention in class, Rohan cuts me. So I say Nico is, and Rohan asks me something. So you interrupt me, right? That's what it's called, interrupt. That's what interrupt is. Understand? Yes, good. Thank you for asking. Give us a point for asking. Good. I give you the answer already. Anyway, number 5. What is the answer and what is the clue? Yes, Abir?
Started because when.
What is the clue?
Because it's when.
Oh yes. Adeline had just left for work when what happened? It started to rain, right? Can you tell me why? And also because it has to be had just left. So she just left, right? And she just left, so it cannot be in present tense. Okay, so good job. So yes, this is an, oh, I need to change my pen color. Yes, give yourself 2 points, one for the answer and one for the clue. Okay, when it started to rain. So the whole thing that she's talking about, right, happens in the past. Had just left means the first thing she did was left. Then it started to rain. That's why they use the word had. Okay, this is the perfect tense, right? Use perfect tense when 2 things happen in the past and you want to say one thing happened first. So that's why they use the perfect, P-E-R, perfect. Okay, and then here it has to be past. Okay, because it happens in the past. Okay, this one is continuous, it's past continuous. This one is present tense, okay? These 2 are present, right? Start is plural, starts is singular, and this one is, of course, is a continuous, past continuous. Continuous means ing, okay? That's what it means. Any word with ing is called continuous. All right, well done, good job. We have finished with our grammar MCQs. Now let's go to vocabulary MCQ. Yes, Ashley, choose for me a pen color.